Highly, I wanted to reward you. Wu Chen moved closer and closer. Oh, really? Then let me reward you. Li Rubing didn't resist, she just gasped. Wu Chen and Li Rubing kissed passionately. Li Rubing said softly, "Honey, it's only been 89 days since we met." Wu Chen replied easily, "Yes, although it's only been 89 days, if I say that I understand everything about you, would you believe it?" Li Rubing was curious. For example, Wu Chen said, "For example, you actually didn't have anything to do today. You came here to tease me." Li Rubing held Wu Chen's hand. "I can't say that I'm teasing you. It's too embarrassing." Wu Chen didn't reply and just looked at Li Rubing. Li Rubing sat up. "Okay, I know, my dearest Wu Chen, you're pitiful now." After saying that, Li Rubing hugged Wu Chen and kissed him repeatedly. My love, don't be angry anymore, okay?" Wu Chen gently hugged Li Rubing in his arms. Li Rubing thought to herself, "It's so blissful to be hugged by him. Is this what it feels like to be in love?" Li Rubing suddenly remembered, "Oh right, Ru Tai will be here tonight." Wu Chen asked, "I didn't hold him accountable for letting Luo Dao escape." Li Rubing frowned, "You can't spoil him too much. If he tells a lie, he has to reflect on himself and apologize." Just then, the doorbell rang. Li Rubing got off the bed. "Bodyguards, them to buy some food." After receiving the food, Li Rubing said to the bodyguards, "Okay, you guys can go back first." Li Rubing ran into the house. "My dearest Mr. Wu, where is the kitchen?" Wu Chen pointed, "Over there, Rubing, you'll cook." Li Rubing began to take out the ingredients. "Yes, let me show you my cooking skills. I cooked all by myself when I was studying abroad. I know a little bit about both Chinese and Western cuisines." Wu Chen crossed his arms and watched. "You know how to cook, I know that." Li Rubing was a little annoyed. "Although I haven't cooked in the past few years after starting work, I won't forget how to cook if I know how to do it. I don't dare say that I'll cook better than Qinjiang, but I'm definitely better than a single man like you. My dearest Mr. Wu, can you cook?" Just then, the fish in Li Rubing's hand flopped, fell onto the table, and dragged another dish to the ground. Li Rubing was startled. Oops, Wu Chen was a little speechless. Li Rubing smiled awkwardly, sat down, and wanted to catch the fish again. It's okay, I'm fine." The fish kept flopping around, splashing water all over the floor. Wu Chen had no choice but to say, "Go and change your clothes. I'll clean up here." Li Rubing thought to herself as she took a shower, "I originally wanted to cook myself so that when Ruto came, our family could enjoy a delicious meal together. I don't want Wu Chen to have any problems with his only younger brother because of Luo Dao. That fish must have done it on purpose. There's no time, I'll call the chef to cook." But when she walked into the kitchen, Li Rubing realized that there was the sound of all sizzling in the kitchen. Li Rubing looked at the dishes on the table and was speechless. Wu Chen saw this and asked, "What are you looking at?" Li Rubing thought to herself, "He actually knows how to cook. That's right. What is there that he doesn't know how to do? Wu Chen is cooking for himself. I have to thank him properly." Just as she was about to pick up the phone, Li Rubing asked again, "My dearest Mr. Wu, have you ever cooked for Qinjiang?" Wu Chen quickly replied, "No, if you don't count home, then I've probably never cooked for any other girl." "You are the first one." Li Rubing hugged Wu Chen's neck and kissed him on the cheek. Wu Chen let Li Rubing hug him for a while, then said, "Okay, it's getting late. There are still many dishes that I haven't made yet. Ru Tai will be here soon." A moment later, Li Rutai arrived. "Sister, brother-in-law," Li Rubing smiled, "come and eat." "Your brother-in-law made all of these?" Li Rutai tried a bite and immediately gave a thumbs up. "Wow, brother-in-law, it's amazing, brother-in-law. Oh my god, I've never eaten anything so delicious in my life." Li Rubing looked at Li Rutai and thought, if you want to apologize, apologize properly. Don't just say flattering words, or even make yourself cry. That's overacting. Wu Chen said, "Rubing, come and eat too." Li Rubing happily replied, "Yes." Li Rubing couldn't believe it. "The taste is so good. This is what my boyfriend cooks. Oh my god, it's so delicious. It's as good as any Michelin chef." "Oh my god," Wu Chen said, "if it's delicious, then eat more." If Ru Tai likes it, just come over more often. Your sister and I can make it for you anytime. Also, don't think too much. What happened with Lo Dao doesn't affect our relationship. Li Ru Tai was so touched that she cried. Yes, Li Ru Tai was satisfied after eating and left. Li Rubing immediately threw herself into Wu Chen's arms. Honey, it's getting late. Let's rest, Wu Chen said. Rubing, it's not like we can't. Li Rubing put a finger to Wu Chen's mouth. Shh, even if it's not convenient, there are ways to be not convenient. The next morning, Wu Chen said, why are you brushing it again? You brushed your toothbrush before going to bed last night, and also after that. You brushed it after your exercise at around 5 o'clock, and now you are brushing it again at 7 o'clock. Aren't you afraid that your toothbrush will be broken? Li Rubing pushed him away in exasperation. Shameless. Wu Chen didn't argue. I'll make breakfast. Do you want some? Li Rubing said while applying lipstick. No, I have to go to the company for something. What about you? Are you going to the company today? Wu Chen started putting on his clothes. No, I have something to do. Li Rubing turned her head and asked, are you going to find Wu Yurong? Wu Chen denied it. No. Before leaving, Li Rubing kissed him. Be good. I'm going to the company. Li Rubing went to the company and handled a pile of work. Suddenly, Sikinjian called. Miss Li, do you know where Wu Chen went? Li Rubing was surprised. Oh, what? You can't find him? Sikinjian denied it. No, he said he wasn't in Donghai. I asked him, but he wouldn't tell me. Li Rubing comforted Sikinjian. Okay, I'll ask him, don't worry. Let's leave it at that for now. After hanging up the phone, Li Rubing immediately called Wu Chen. Honey, where are you? Wu Chen replied, I'm working. Li Rubing asked again, where are you working? On the other end of the phone, before Wu Chen could finish speaking, another woman's voice cut in. What are you doing? Why is someone calling? Li Rubing quickly realized that it was a woman's voice she had never heard before. Li Rubing frowned. Are you with that woman? Don't let Su Qingjing find out. It's not Su Qingjing, you're so annoying. Li Rubing impatiently interrupted. Okay, my dear Wu Chen, go ahead and work. I won't bother you anymore, a woman's voice complained again. The call had just been answered before a few words were said. Wu Chen didn't pay any attention to it and said to Li Rubing, okay, that's all. I'll hang up now. Rubing, at this moment, Wu Chen was in a bar. The person sitting opposite Wu Chen was Mao Rusong. Mao Rusong spoke up. Brother, why don't we just be straightforward instead of wasting each other's time? The purple-haired girl added fuel to the fire. Brother, he's just here to join in on the fun. If you don't believe me, just watch. He'll definitely answer the phone again in no time. As soon as the purple-haired girl finished speaking, Wu Chen's phone rang again. The purple-haired girl said again, see, I told you so. Mao Rusong was furious. Brother Wu, are you almost finished being infatuated? Ha, are you playing with me? Mao Rusong pointed his gun straight at Wu Chen. If you really want to talk, can't you just throw that phone away first? Mao Rusong hadn't finished speaking when Wu Chen gently snatched the gun away and pointed it at Mao Rusong. Mao Rusong didn't understand what had happened. How did the gun end up in his hand? The purple-haired girl screamed, Ghost, ghost. The younger brothers immediately stood up and shouted, Boss, this kid, how dare you? They pointed their guns at Wu Chen. Just then, Wu Chen's phone rang again. Mao Rusong broke out in a cold sweat. Brother, your phone keeps ringing. Why don't you answer it first? Wu Chen picked up the phone. Hello, the person on the other end asked. Are you with that woman? Wu Chen didn't answer for a long time. Finally, he said, I'm busy. The person on the other end complained. It's been more than a day, and you still haven't called me. You're so heartless. Wu Chen teased. Why are you so anxious? Do you miss me? The person on the other end turned out to be Wu Yurong. Wu Yurong replied, Of course I miss you. I miss you so much that I can't hold it in anymore. I even dreamed of you last night. Will you come over and cook for me? Or do you want to bring Li Rubing over? Wu Chen didn't beat around the bush anymore. I'm out now. I'll be back in Donghai in 2 days. Wu Yurong was surprised. You're out? I won't talk to you anymore. You're busy. Damn you, annoying man. Wu Chen left a sentence. Okay, I'll call you back. While Wu Chen was on the phone, a gangster came up from behind with a knife in his hand. Wu Chen turned his head and quickly fired a shot, causing the knife in the gangster's hand to fly to the ground. The gangster thought he was dead, but he realized he wasn't. The knife rolled a few times on the ground before plunging straight into the ground. Everyone was as if they had been pressed pause, and all was silent. Wu Chen pointed his gun at Mao Rusong. So, now what? Mao Rusong quickly knelt down. Brother, I don't know who sent you to kill me. I'll give you 20 million. No, 50 million.